So while the PowerPoint is up, I'll be small. When we
Oh,
get to the
okay.
PowerPoint, then it should be regular.
Well, it looks to me like you've got a wonderful kitchen for doing this.
I do. It gets a lot of use.
The heart of the home.
It certainly is.
Liz, we're going to close the PowerPoint so everyone can see you because that's more important.
Yeah.
There we go.
I get a good look.
Oh my gosh, Janet, Liz's kitchen is a dream. Like, I just want to sit in there and look around all day.
Oh,
everyone-
yes, now I can see. You've got a beautiful kitchen.
Thank you.
You have everything probably that you could possibly want.
And then some.
And then some, right?
Yeah, it's a big functional kitchen because we've got a huge family and they're always here.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great that you love cooking. Feeding your family is one of the greatest joys, I think.
It really is, and when we first got married and I couldn't cook and I'm going, if I got to do this every night for the rest of my life, then I better enjoy it. So I started buying cookbooks. And then here we are. So how many people are you expecting, Courtney?
I think we wait like another 2 minutes.
Hi, Nene.
Yeah.
Hi.
I wished I had thought to wear the team t-shirt.
Oh, and the jewelry and
Yes, I never think of those things. Oh,
What did you say, Janet?
pardon? Hi, Nene. How
Hi,
nice to
Janet.
see you.
It's nice to
That's
see
the
you.
beauty of Zoom.
Hi, Liz.
Hey.
Chef extraordinaire.
oh, I don't know about that, but are you in the desert? Or are you in
Sorry?
Idaho? Where are you?
I'm in Sun Valley.
Oh, Sun
Ah.
Valley, wow.
Nicer weather there.
I don't know, it's smoky.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not good.
that's a
Hey,
bummer.
Ann.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
Hi, Ann.
Hi.
Nice
New
to see all of
faces.
you.
Okay, what do you think, Courtney? Should we start?
Yeah, go ahead and start. And there's some people that they'll just join in progress.
Okie dokie. We're going to start with the pilaf. And the pilaf is very forgiving. I normally start it in the morning. And then just before I add the liquid, I shut it off. And when it's time for dinner, then I put it on and finish it up. So it's very forgiving. And you're generous with butter for rice. And this recipe can be doubled, tripled, quadrupled. It's, as I said, forgiving. It doesn't care, but it's foolproof.
Liz, can I interrupt for a quick second?
Yep.
Sue, can you help me with this? We're trying to make sure everyone can view you as big as possible. Sue, what are the So Sue is saying if everyone can go to the view bottom at the top, and you can put into speaker mode.
Yeah, end view button. Sorry, Courtney, mute yourself. Okay. Might be because of Liz, hold on. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, so just go to the top right. There's a little quadrant, like 8 quads. Click view, and then switch to speaker view. This way you will be able to see Liz full frame and fully see what she's cooking all of us. Everybody else, please put yourself on mute. Thank you.
Put myself on mute.
How do you get it to work? Trying to, oh, there. I don't know how to put it on mute.
Nene, it's at the bottom, the very bottom left corner, the little speaker. You
Oh,
can-
yes. Thank you.
Okay, now you're full view, Liz. You can see better.
All right, so the butter's melted. And you add your chopped onion. And I did 3 thin slices of onion and then chopped it up. Give you a little idea. There we go. And you just cook it for a little bit. I've got it on medium. If you're in a hurry, you could do it on medium high. And I like it to get a little color. And then you add your pasta, which you see this? I just break it. And I like a lot of pasta, but it's personal preference what you want. Usually I just break it over the pot. There. So you see what it looks like. And now let that get color. For your bouillon, I like this brand. Can you see it? Okay. I always use beef. I'll show it again. I like this because it has no MSG. You can make it with chicken too, but I like the color that you get with the beef. And you can make it with vegetable. They have all 3. Depending upon your preference, it just changes the color is all it does. You're getting a little color. Then add your cup of rice. And as I said, I use Uncle Ben's because for whatever reason, all the other rices just don't taste right for a pilaf. I have them all for everything else. I have basmati if I'm making Indian. I have arborio, I have them all, but for the pilaf, it just doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. Okay, now I've stirred it. And this is the critical part. Let it brown. I mean brown. Then when it's all brown, you can stir it every once in a while. Then you can turn it off and add your liquid later when you're ready to have dinner or lunch. And I'll turn it up so it'll go a little faster. You can make it with olive oil if you have a problem with butter. Tastes better with butter. There were 2 other dishes that I wanted to add today, and everyone was afraid we wouldn't have enough time. So that it's a complete dinner. It's this really cool salad with 3 different greens and then slices of goat cheese, the log of goat cheese that you panko on it and put it in the fridge. Then you make your salad. And just before you're ready to eat, you throw the cheese in the oven to get it nice and soft, and then put it on top of the salad. And then the dessert was going to be a broiled berries and cream. Very simple dessert. So what I'm going to do we know about the September meeting? Okay, the September meeting where we get our charms and all, it's going to be here at our house. And I will make those two things and some more because that salad's not enough. But it'll take care of vegetarians, which normally I'm not good at. And you can see it, and then we'll give you the recipe for both of them. This is just about ready. Get a little browner. See how brown it is? It looks like brown rice now. And this is where you can stop or keep going, but we'll take it off of. For every cup of rice, you need 2.5 cups of water. As I said, you just double it, triple it, whatever. I'm not used to making such a small amount. And I'm adding the bouillon, and it's a paste, so I stir it up a little bit. Okay, now you can see how it looks. And put a lid on it. And you can do this at, I've got it on medium, but you can do it medium high, you can do it low, depending upon your time frame. As I said, it's very forgiving. Okay, let that cook. Get this stuff out of the way. And the chicken. Wine, don't spill. It's really bad to spill wine. It's, you know, it's criminal.
It's unlucky.
Okay. I wanted to show you what it looks like when you pounded the chicken. This is the chicken breast. Can y'all see that? Yeah, okay. And then this is what it looks like pounded. So it's much bigger, obviously much thinner. I pounded it between 2 sheets of saran wrap and then put it in the fridge. So you can do it earlier if you want. Let me put this back in the fridge. And wash my hands. I'll be right there. Okay, now, if you were doing all 4 courses, I always put the vinaigrette in the salad bowl, and you can make that as early as you want and just let it sit there. If you put your serving utensils on top of the salad dressing, you can about an hour early put all the greens on top of that. Just don't toss it yet. And the goat cheese, you can slice that and panko it and stick it in the fridge in the morning if you want. And it takes about maybe between 5 and 10 minutes. and a real hot oven, like 450, to cook up the cheese. It's a really good salad. Okay. I think for chicken piccata, and oh, by the way, traditionally it's veal piccata. But it works fine with chicken, and some people don't like veal. I don't know why, but I do. So it's hard to find something I don't like to eat. I did about 1 tablespoon of butter, and always, always, always use the unsalted butter, never salted butter. 2 reasons. 1, you've lost control of the salt. And 2, salted butter does not have to be as pure as unsalted butter because salt is a preservative. So you always use unsalted. And I like a combination of the olive oil and butter. So it doesn't take much. Can you see? It's not much. And then your chicken that you pounded.
That looks like it's gonna cook fast, Liz.
It will. Dinner's fast. This is, this is a weeknight dinner, and actually you can do it for guests too, because it's really easy. There. Then you shake it so you don't have excess flour. It's on your hands. And I'll turn on the stove. And I've got a little bit of capers. It just makes it look pretty. And some parsley that goes on after it's cooked. That noise was my Tiffany bracelet hitting the skillet.
Don't hurt that. So this really is a quick meal. I'm totally intimidated. So I thought this is gonna be like for me, it would take a long time. I'm not quick like you, but this is fast.
It is fast.
I love it.
When our kids were kids, I was working and I had 4 different pasta dishes that by the time the pasta was done, the salad and the sauce was done. And so we didn't have to do fast food or go out. And then this is another one that I used to make all the time with chicken. Veal's a waste on kids.
It looks pretty healthy too, except I know we're using butter, but that's it, right? It's just the butter that's.
Butter and olive oil.
Oh.
It is healthy. So let me show you what this is looking like. Can you tilt it? Can you see through the pot? Okay. Those little dark pieces, that's just the onions, so it doesn't make any difference. It wasn't quite hot enough. It's important that you have the butter oil hot enough. Mine is not hot enough. That way, if it's hot enough, it doesn't absorb it. And I was in a hurry, and I don't know why, because we got lots of time,
All right, lots of time.
but
Then you can take questions.
always,
Can I ask a question?
of course.
Liz, how do you know when it's hot enough? Do you like, some people like will put like a little something in the pot to see if it fizzles, do you just eyeball it or do you have a trick?
No, I could have just put the tip of the chicken in, and if it sizzled, it was ready. I said I was nervous.
I would be too. I'm terrible in front of a camera, but I can already see you are definitely a natural cook.
Would you
Yeah.
ever bake it, Liz?
Bake the chicken piccata?
Yeah, could you bake it or no? It has to be like the crispy. No, yeah, okay.
You don't want to bake it. It would, you'd probably overcook it if you baked it. Because you saw how thin it is.
Can you sense I might overcook things?
You
So these are
know?
good tips. No shortcuts.
It's, overcooking does happen. And the thin things, like if you're making sole, that's a real thin fish.
Yeah, I
You
love
can
salt.
overcook it, literally a minute makes the difference,
Mm.
because it's so thin. Okay, what do we got here? It's pale, but it's ready to be turned over. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
This other side to get better.
What's some of your favorite things? Tell us about the pasta you cooked when your kids were little. Like what kind was
There
it?
was 4 of them. One was pasta carbonara. That's
Mm.
with bacon. All kids love that. Bacon and bell peppers. And then the other is pasta with tuna and walnuts, canned tuna and walnuts
Ooh.
and mushrooms. So that's really easy. And the third was with clams.
Clams.
When my kids were little, they would eat it. Now, not so much. And you use sand clams. If you have a cup of white wine that you put in. And now squeeze some lemon juice. Minus the pits.
Liz, does it matter if the chicken's finished when you put in the lemon juice, or do you? Oh, it looks like yours is finished. Mine is not.
Mine is finished and I'm boiling down the sauce a little bit. And then I'll pour that over it. I'm adding the capers. And the parsley. Come on, open. Yep. Hold on. I like the sauce to be brown. The thing is not working. See that?
Beautiful.
And easy.
Looks delicious. Now I'm hungry.
The rice isn't quite ready. almost. And then the whole time the rice is cooking, you have the lid on it and you never stir it. It's easy with this lid because it's glass, so I can watch what's happening. But what happens is it gets like, you know, when you're at the beach and you're looking for those little tiny crabs and you see the little air holes in the sand?
Yeah.
That's the way the rice looks when it's done.
Oh.
So it's almost there. The other thing you can do is after you've squeezed the lemon onto the piccata, put a wedge there of the lemon on each plate. So if people want more, they can help themselves. Plus it looks pretty.
Liz, can you share with everyone? I couldn't see the bouillon. Can you read them the brand again? Because everyone seems to know it but me. So, but I don't know the name. What's it say on the?
It's better than bouillon is what it's called. Better than bouillon. It has no MSG.
Liz, I have a question for you. Do you have a pan preference? Does it have to be cast iron or can you use any pan?
You could use any pan. That would make no difference.
Okay.
Whatever you got. But my niece, who is a chef and a caterer, sent me this. You see it? It's metal. It's to clean cast iron skillets on metal, and it works like a charm.
Oh.
And it even has its own little hook that it comes with so it can hang in your kitchen. I think you might have rice.
Rice pilaf is one of my favorite things in the world. I think it's like a gift from heaven.
Okay, can you see it all?
Yeah.
Okay, now you fluff it. Okay. Please talk some more. There you go. See it?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna do a Julia Child thing,
Liz, did you do the rice on a real slow flame? I came on a little late, so
I did it on a medium.
medium.
The plate again, because Patty was talking and that takes over. So this is, we have a shot.
Okay. That's it. You got dinner.
Yay.
Oh, thank you. Any questions?
Hannah in the chat says, amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's talk to us about wine that you would select for this. Like what would you recommend?
Definitely a white because it's light. If you like Sauvignon Blancs, it would work. I don't care for them. So I'm just a Chardonnay kind of gal. But you can, or Santa Margherita Pinot Grigio is an Italian Pinot Grigio, and it's the only Pinot Grigio I like. It's really good. And you can get it at any liquor store. And it's nice during the summer because it's light. Whoops. But yeah, I would I wouldn't even have a light red with that. And I'm a red person, but I wouldn't do it. But you
Is that
can.
what you used, the Santa Margherita today?
No, that was an open bottle of wine that friends brought over that I don't normally have. Because I don't like it. She's a sweetheart. She keeps bringing wine over because she only drinks white wine and her husband only drinks scotch. And she's yet to bring a bottle of white that's drinkable. But she keeps trying.
Aw.
And at least we have plenty of wine here, so I don't have to worry.
And now you have cooking wine.
Now I have cooking wine.
Hey Liz, I have two questions for you.
Sure.
Was the wine cold when you added it in, or did you let it get to room temperature?
It's been out for about an hour, but that doesn't make any difference. Normally I just pour it straight from the fridge.
Awesome. And then my other question is, if you were to make this like for, and you might have said this earlier, a dinner party, like what would you be your app you'd pair with it and maybe a dessert?
Yeah, it'd be a 3-course meal. So we do the salad first, and then we do the main course, and then we'd have dessert.
I'm impressed at how quick it was. Like, I feel like I can pull this off with a 4-year-old running around my feet. So thank you for inspiring me.
You know, I wanted to come up with something that was easy, but tasty. So I think I did it. And then for those of you that come next month, you'll get to try the other 2 dishes, and all of you will get the recipe. So they're foolproof too. So any more questions, ladies?
Liz, this was great. It comes together so quickly, to your point. Although it probably did help that we had all of the things set out ahead of time. I don't typically
I don't either.
prepare myself so well.
I don't either, but I mean, there's not that much to prepare.
No, not really. The rice pilaf couldn't be easier. That's
I know.
brilliant.
And I've multiplied it by 6 when I have the whole family over. So everything multiplies equally.
Let me pass along a big thank you from my husband. Not only are we having rice this evening, which is his preferred carb, but I'm actually cooking during a work day, which was thrilling for him.
How did it come out, Anne?
Oh, really good. I'm going to have to really, actually, let me be honest, I'm having some of this for lunch. It smells really good. Now, if I could only drink wine with it and be assured that my conference calls would go okay.
Yeah, it's a little early for wine, unfortunately.
It is indeed.
So thank you, ladies. This was fun for me, and I hope it was tasty for the rest of you.
Thank you,
I'm sure
Liz.
it will be. Mine is coming right along here, and Barry will be in a minute, I think.
Good, I love it.
Thank you, Liz.
Thanks
Ladies,
so
can we
much.
trouble you before
You're very
you hang
welcome.
up? Wait, before you hang up, can we take a screenshot for for our photo album? We have a Tiffany photo album. I'll share with you later on.
I will do it. Give me just one moment.
I think Sue's gonna help take the screenshot because I know, Jenny, you have the cameras.
I can do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Liz, if you can look at the camera,
Okay.
come a little closer and smile. Perfect. All right. And then one more, give me just a moment. And then one last one, as we always do 3, and then we pick the prettiest one.
okay.
Beautiful, thank you.
Hey, Patty, your rosé would work with this. Just saying.
I was going to suggest the rosé, but it definitely would work. The other thing is that I've done something similar to this using turkey cutlets.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
Turkey, chicken, veal, pork, you can do
And
pork.
veal, yeah. Oh,
Any-
pork. I've never done pork, but that sounds interesting.
Yeah, you can do, as long as it's thin, you can do anything.
Mhm.
Does it matter the fat content? Something, the lean meat is it preferable, just to quickly?
Yep.
Okay. I might be cooking this tonight.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Liz.
Just
Thank you,
last
Liz.
reminder, Liz mentioned it next month, September 23rd. It should all be on your calendars. we're going to be doing at lunchtime. So our regular meeting, we're going to be distributing the charms, and Liz has graciously offered to host us in her backyard, which is as phenomenal as her kitchen. Let me just tell you, it is a lovely, huge space. So we should all be, really great. We're safe. You can wear a mask, not wear a mask. It's completely up to you. But September 23rd, she's going to make the salad and the berries, and it's going to be great. So hope you can join us.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Good.
Thanks, Liz.
All right. Take care, ladies.
Everyone.
Bye, Liz.
Bye,
everybody. Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
Hannah. Liz, you were right.
What?
You're so fast and such a good teacher. We could have done the whole menu.
Yeah, I'm still cooking.
Are you still? Yeah, let me see, Janet, take us a picture. Take us a picture of when you're done, please.
Oh gosh, the chicken breasts are done. I just added that wine now. Let's see, what else do I need to do? I'm following along here. Okay, I just took these chicken breasts out because I had too many to fit in one pan. So now I'm putting them back in.
Oh, yeah.
And then I am putting some lemon juice in.
So I'm gonna go on the camera and do a taste test.
Oh, yeah.
Janet, Jenya and Cecilia
Now,
are there.
since everyone left, we're going to do a taste test. Hello.
Janet, this is Jenya and Cecilia. Maybe say hi to Janet.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're going to have lunch,
This is
Cecilia and
my
I.
favorite part of this.
I know, I'm so jealous.
We were hoping this would be the case.
We were.
Jenya and Cecilia, that was always my favorite part as well.
Here.
Cecilia, that's for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right.
Liz?
This is my dish. Where is it?
Well, let's see.
Anyway, I don't know if I can show this to you, but anyway, I'm about ready to call Barry in to eat.
Love it. It looks good.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, Janet.
It's so good. Thank you. It's full of flavor.
Mmm,
Wow.
Okay.
this is so
So
good.
It's fabulous.
There. Let's get the junk out of the way.
Yeah. You guys don't have to watch us eat. We should.
I know.
I
Wait,
was saying, you
before-
might want to turn the camera off and start rubbing it in our
Yeah,
faces.
I know, right? But wait, before we go, before we go, can we get just a shot of Liz?
I got
Yeah.
them, Courtney. I got a bunch of them.
Oh, you got him? Okay, perfect.
Did we
Like
take
the
a
whole
picture
time.
of the finished one? We cut it before we did.
Do you want more lemon?
No, I think I have one.
Oh, sure. Yeah, squeeze
I'm
away.
gonna send them to you now, Courtney, with the recording.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll text you what I have.
Should we do a picture with cut piece? Sorry, Liz made us cut before. I'll do
Yeah, Jenya, do some what we call beauty shots. Take some shots of the finished dish.
yeah.
Finished dish.
Okay, we cut off a little piece, but I'll do it in portrait mode.
There you go.
Okay.
Because you ate it. Thank you, Liz.
Thank
You're
you, Liz.
welcome.
So
Thank
much
you.
fun.
It was fun.
We gotta do it again with the,
Okay.
when, like maybe in the evening, when the ladies, might be home, some of the ones that were working, because they were all texting me. And I told them we would record it, and so they were all really excited. Maybe we'll
Okay.
figure out a time, like where you guys can cook together at night.
Okay.
We can talk to them next month.
Have a glass of wine while we're cooking.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be a Tiffany party. Everyone will have their wine cooking. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
You're
Courtney.
welcome. Thank you all for making this possible.
Of course, you're the star of the show, and I'm gonna make my stuff tonight.
Okay.
Bye.
Guys, have a good day.
Close it down.
Bye.
You too. Thanks, Jen.